Hello everybody, Danielle here again. Welcome back to my channel. So today, as you guys can probably tell from the title, I'm going to show you guys how to do a Killer Frost inspired eye makeup, full makeup tutorial. And if you guys don't know who Killer Frost is, she is a character from the television show The Flash, played by Danielle Panabaker, who is also known as Caitlin Snow. And she's also a comic book character. She is initially an enemy to Firestorm. So I'm going to show you guys my take on how I would do her makeup if I were to portray her on TV or in a movie. So yeah, let's go in and get started. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is this Ben Nye foundation in the lightest shade. It's called Ultra Beige. And this is a very light shade because Killer Frost is very pale. So I'm just going to dip my foundation brush into this shade. And I'm just going to put this all over my face. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm becoming really, really pale right now. Like slowly, really, really pale. I'm also going to put some on my lips. And I love this foundation brush for like cream foundation because it's just so creamy, and this just helps out with blending out cream foundation better than a beauty blender or anything like that. So if you are looking for a really good brush for like cream foundation, then you're gonna really want this one. It's by the brand Amimi. I can't pronounce the name, but it's Ammiy, and it's makeup brushes. And I got this off of Amazon actually, and they're really good quality brushes. And I figured I'd do this tutorial because The Flash is coming back in October. So I'm like super, super excited for the new season that's coming. If you guys couldn't tell from like my previous videos on The Flash season 4. And like more videos are to come on The Flash, but this is just my fun way of doing a makeup tutorial. And you guys can even use this for like Halloween if you guys want to like dress up as like your own version of Killer Frost. So consider this a get the look of some sort. Yeah, I'm becoming paler as I put this on my face. Okay, so my base is done. My foundation is completely done. And now I'm going to go in with some powder. So I'm going to take this little e.l.f. pressed powder, which is an amazing powder, by the way. You can buy it in like any drugstore. I got it from Target at like a really good price. So I'm just going to put this all over where I would typically bake my face. And I'm also going to put this on my eyes too to like set where I put that foundation. And also blend it on my forehead and onto my neck as well. Just help the color blend. Now that that is done, now that baking is done, I am going to cream contour. So I'm going to take, I'm actually going to take my foundation brush again and go into my Ben Nye character shadow, which is in a pretty deep shade. But I'm going to like do a light cream contour for this because Caitlin sounds like really, really pale. But I also want to like get that face shape to like give it that illusion factor. And by the way, I'm not following like anything specific to like the show or anything. This is just how I would do my makeup if I were to play Killer Frost. So get that character shadow into my cheeks and up onto my forehead to cream contour my forehead. Still, it's a pretty pale contour, if you guys can see, but I'm going to add a little bit more. Oh yeah, you can see how my face is transforming now. And I'm not going to do any blush or anything like that either. I'm not going to do blush. Okay, so contouring is done. Not entirely done though. I have to do my nose too. So I'm going to get this onto my nose. And just contour my nose. And not exactly to like Danielle Panabaker's shape. I just want it to look slightly slimmer in shape. Alright, so contouring is done. And now I'm going to move into highlighting. So I'm going to take this cream highlight by Ben Nye and I'm going to place it where I would typically highlight my face. And I'm also going to apply it to like my chin and my forehead too. But I'm not going to apply any like powdery highlights to my forehead because I don't want it to look too shiny or greasy or anything like that. I just want it to look kind of natural. Alright, and now it's time for highlighting. So I'm going to take this big ass fan brush from the same makeup brand that I love, the same makeup brush brand, and I'm going to go into my NYX highlighting palette and I'm going to take the white shade in there, very stark white, and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. And this is just going to make me look paler in complexion. And give me like a shinier look. And I'm also going to apply that to my nose. And to my chin as well. Oh, and the lips. So now that I'm done with contour and highlight, I am going to go into, I believe, eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off with this white base by Ben Nye Cosmetics, and I'm going to go in with this brush right here, and I'm going to apply it as my cream shadow base. to make the blue stand out more, because I'm going to be doing blue eyeshadow and blue lips. And if you guys like really want to set this makeup off even more, this whole look for Halloween or something like that, you can totally do like a white blonde wig that Killer Frost wears in the TV show and also in the comics. She has like white blonde hair. So if you guys really want to set it off, then you can totally do that. You can totally do like a white blonde wig. But I'm not going to show you guys the wig process. I'm just going to show you guys the makeup look that I would personally recommend doing. And this isn't from like watching the TV show or anything like this. I just made this up. I just came up with this idea yesterday because I thought it would be really fun. So if you can just see how bright white my eyes look. So now I'm going to go into this City Mini palette. And by the way, I'm going to be doing a separate tutorial on the City Mini for like an eye look. But I'm going to take this shimmery white color and set that cream shadow. To help it blend out more with the color. Oh yeah. Yeah, that made my eyes look super pale. So I'm going to go into my Ulta makeup kit right here, and I'm going to take a transition shade from this palette. So I'm going to focus on blues mainly for this look. So I'm going to take the dark blue that's in the center of this more neutral palette, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade for the brighter blues that are going to go on top. I'm just going to take it into my crease and buff it out. Alright, so that's how that blue actually looks right in my crease. I don't know if you guys can tell because the lighting in here really sucks. But that's how that blue looks in my crease. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So next I'm going to go into this brighter palette right here from Ulta. And I'm going to go into the dark blue in that palette. And I'm just going to buff that into my definer area where I want to define my eyes. And also bring it slightly down into my waterline too. Alright, so that transition shading is done, and that blue is done. So now I'm going to go into the City Mini palette again and take a shimmery silver color from that palette, and I'm going to take a little brush, and I'm going to just place that shimmer shade into my lid as my lid color. It's just this very pretty silvery color that's in the palette, and I'm going to pick it up and apply that as my lid color. Let me just move back a bit so you guys can see when I'm doing better. So now that that silver shadow is actually on my lid, I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm going to just blend those shadows together. And now I'm going to go back into the City Mini palette again, and I'm going to take that blue and I'm going to focus that into my definer area too, to give it more definition and give it a more darkness, because Killer Frost is a villain, so I want that to be prominent in the makeup. And I apologize in advance for the sucky lighting in here. I'm going to be getting a vanity table soon, so hopefully makeup tutorials would actually look a lot better and better lighting and a better setup. But hopefully you guys can see where I'm going with this. Oh yeah, that's done. Yes, that is just about complete. So to almost in a way complete my eyes, I'm going to take a black pencil liner. This one's from Ben Nye. And I'm going to line my lower waterline to make it darker. Oh yeah, that is some serious definition right there. Oh yeah, that looks like seriously dark and some serious definition. And to also complete my eyes, I'm also going to take this Milk eye pigment right here on that fluffy brush, and I'm going to just put it on a tiny bit to darken the eye look up even more. So, oh, that got on my finger. Gah! These Milk pigments are like super hard to like get on a brush. But I'm just going to apply that slightly here. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, that adds so much more of a difference. Yeah, that really does add a difference. That Milk pigment. I love the difference that that just gave my eye. Oh yeah, like that really did bring a difference. That brought like so much darkness. Like that looks so freaking pigmented and dark. I love how that looks. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with how that looks. So now I'm going to complete my eyes with some mascara before I fill in my eyebrows and do the lips. So yeah, that's what it's going to be. And I'm sorry that this is like 20 minutes long. So I'm going to apply the Falsies Push Up Angel. And I'm going to apply that as my mascara to give myself the illusion of having fake lashes. Because I'm not going to do false lashes with this look. The Falsies mascara actually does make me look like I have some false lashes on. Oh yeah, that just brought my eyes like so much more lengthening. Yeah. And it's okay if you get mascara on your eyes because that'll just make it look darker in color. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really, really nice, if you guys can tell. Yeah, you guys can tell a little bit how... I wish that you guys can see more detail, but so far, it's exactly what it should be. Yeah, it looks really, really good at this point. So now I'm going to take this Frosty Milk lipstick, which is what I was saving this for. Yes, I am going to apply this as my lip color. And this smells really good. It smells like blueberry. Oh yeah, that blue is so perfect! Oh my gosh. Like, look at how frosty that blue is. No pun intended, but it looks so frosty. And now I'm going to take a darker blue eyeshadow to darken up that lip. So I'm going to go into the City Mini palette, take that dark blue, and I'm going to apply that to my Cupid's bow. And you can make the blue as intense as you want and like go to town. And yeah, this is my complete look for Killer Frost. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that dark blue eyeshadow really did add something. It made it almost like an ombre effect. Oh my gosh, this looks so freaking good. But if you want to fill in your eyebrows, which I actually feel like doing right now, I'm going to take my Ben Nye eyebrow pencil and I'm going to make my eyebrows just a little bit more dark. Oh, and also, another thing that I wanted to actually do was take that white highlight again, because as a little bit of a nod to the TV show, because Killer Frost has like that slick like highlight right on her, right on the brow bone. Sort of nodding to the CW version of her. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So this is the complete look, you guys. This is the complete Killer Frost type look that I personally envision. So I'm going to give you guys a better look at it. Oh, yeah. Like, look at how intense the blue is. And this is what you would want for, like, a Killer Frost type look because of how intense her makeup is. So, yeah. And as I said before, if you guys were to do this for Halloween, you can just as easily take like a white wig and put that on your face. No, put that on your head. Why did I say on your face? I'm so weird. But yeah, So this is the complete Killer Frost tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. And if you guys want more videos like this, then you can comment down below. You can subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.